Mr. Comey, who has long drawn U.S. President Donald Trump's criticism, is accused of lying to Congress during his September 2020 testimony over whether he authorized the leak of classified information to the media. Responding to the indictment, Mr. Comey declared himself innocent and said he had great confidence in the federal judicial system. The indictment comes days after Trump called on the country's top leader enforcement officials, Attorney General Pam Bondi, to more aggressively investigate his political adversaries, including Mr. Comey.
Family and I have known for years that there are costs to standing up to Donald Trump, but we couldn't imagine ourselves living any other way. We will not live on our knees, and you shouldn't either. Somebody that I love dearly recently said that fear is the tool of a tyrant, and she's right. But I'm not afraid. And I hope you're not either. I hope instead you are engaged, you are paying attention, and you will vote like your beloved country depends upon it, which it does. My heart is broken for the Department of Justice, but I have great confidence in the federal judicial system, and I'm innocent. So let's have a trial and keep the faith.
The probe is being led by Lindsay Halligan, the U.S. attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, who was previously Trump's personal lawyer and took over her new role on Monday. Mr. Comey's arraignment, where charges are formally read out in front of a defendant in court, has been set for the morning of 9 October in Alexandria, Virginia at 10 a.m. local time. Bondi said in a statement that the indictment reflects this Department of Justice commitment to holding those who abuse positions of power accountable for misleading the American people. Mr. Comey has been charged with one count of making false statements and another of obstruction of justice. The first count relates to Mr. Comey telling the Senate Judiciary Committee that he had not authorized someone else at the FBI to be an anonymous source in news reports regarding his conversation with Trump over an FBI investigation into whether Russia meddled with the 2016 presidential election. The second count alleges that Mr. Comey did corruptly endeavor to influence, obstruct, and impede the Senate Judiciary Committee investigation by making false statements to it. The Justice Department asked the grand jury to consider 3 charges against Mr. Comey, but it could only agree that 2 of them were backed by enough evidence to be tried in court. The third count was another charge of making false statements. A grand jury is a group of citizens set up by a prosecutor to determine whether there is enough evidence for charges to be filed. In legal terms, it determines whether probable cause exists to believe a crime has been committed. Mr. Comey is the first ex-FBI director to be indicted for a crime, and he maintains that he has not lied under oath. If found guilty, he could face up to 5 years in prison. A lawyer for Mr. Comey, Patrick Fitzgerald, issued a short statement saying his client denied the charges. Mr. Comey said in a separate video statement, "My family and I have known for years that there are costs to standing up to Donald Trump. We will not live on our knees, and you shouldn't either," he continued, adding that he is innocent and asked for the trial to begin. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.